11 life paths. This is going to be a very important video for all my 11s watching this right now. Let's dive in deep into spidey senses, but before that I have a very important message. For the following year of 2023, we have no more 11 days. Core 11 days, okay? None. We have a couple of 22 days left, I think. We had 133 day this year. We had some 11 days earlier on this year. But if you add up the date, the month, and the year for the following year, we do not have more 11 days coming up for this year. What is my point? Why am I telling you this? Because now you are the 11 vortex of energy that has to spread your light this year. The whole remaining year, because we do not have any more 11 days this year, you are the one that has to delegate your energy into the right things so you could spread your light. Now, that being said, let's get into the spidey senses that you have as an 11 life path. And sometimes they might even scare you. Sometimes things just start to happen in a way where you're like, whoa. Maybe you dreamed about it. Maybe you had a vision about it. Maybe you imagined it. Maybe you thought about it. Maybe you thought about certain numbers and you started seeing those numbers. And remember, there are no such things as a coincidence. There's no coincidences in this life. Everything is in harmonious synchronization. Note this down. I said this on my Instagram story last night. Maybe said a bit differently there. By the way, if you're watching this video, you should maybe follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of valuable stories over there. You, my friend, my 11 life path, have spidey senses. You have spidey senses. You know things before they even start to happen. You know people sometimes even better than they know themselves, and you've proven it over and over and over again. Now, you, my 11 life path friend, you're going to have a lot of doubters because you dream very big. 11 life paths, let's just be honest, we do not like anything mediocre. We do not like things mediocre. We love to have our relationships very strong. We like to have control over a lot of aspects of our life. Okay? We like to do good in our workplace or in our jobs. We like to do the best. So, because your aim, your goal is so high in life, and the vast majority of people, let's just be very honest right now, the vast majority of people have gave up. They have gave up on their dreams. So when they look at an 11 life path, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. How dare you? How dare you try to pursue your dream? How dare you? But you have to always remember that you are an ancient soul. Now, your spidey, your gut feeling never lies to you. My 11 life path, remember one thing. Let me tell you something. Every time I did not follow my gut feeling, but like my actual gut feeling, I've messed up. Your gut feeling does not lie to you. If you know that there's a certain person that you should not be hanging out with, then you need to really rethink that decision that you're about to make. When you see the masses going out to nightclubs and trying to have fun over there, and you're trying to fit in, but you know you're an 11 life path, and you just can't, like, you're not into the lower vibrational things of life. You're just not into it. You're into nature. You're into going into nature and just hanging out in nature. And in this world, in today's world, a lot of people might think you're peculiar. A lot of people might think you're weird. You're going out, you're grounding with your feet on the grass, or you're going into forest and you're really getting the energy of the tree. You're touching the tree. You're getting that energy. You're getting that electromagnetic frequency radiating through your torus field. A lot of people might think you're crazy. Because let's be honest, a lot of people are drained right now. If you talk to a lot of people do not have energy. They do not have their inner chi. So a lot of people look at you and they're like, why is this guy dreaming so big? Why is this girl dreaming so big? Why? Why do you dream so big? It's because you have spider senses. You have spidey senses that always keep telling you to dream bigger, to dream higher, to have more aspirations, to not just settle for anything. Because you're ancient. You're ancient, 11. All my 11s, you've got to know you're an ancient soul. And I get it, life can get very hard for a lot of us. We've had the hardest lives. Really, I've spoken to not even one master number 11 that hasn't had a very challenging life. I mean, very challenging. To a point where the vast majority of people do not have those types of challenging lives. And one of these days, I want to talk to some of my 11 life paths. If you are willing, by the way, for 11 life path, if you're willing to share your story with me without you wanting, giving me your name or whatever, and like wanting me to share your story with the people here, because I want all of our I want the majority of us, whoever is comfortable to share their story, I want the other 11s to know. Because as 11s, we're so curious. We're very curious people. We're always trying to do research. We're always trying to make ourselves better. We're always trying to relate, but we can't. It's very hard to relate with the majority of people because you're a master number. You're an 11 life path. That ain't a joke. That's not a joke. You know what I mean? You're an 11 life path. That's some serious stuff. That's some serious energy. So if you are an 11 life path and you've had hard circumstances, you could message me on Instagram, like DM me, tell me, share your story with me, and tell me, hey, you can share my story without mentioning my name. And honestly, that would help so much. That would help so much for me to actually spread this message out, and like, so people can actually relate. My point being said in this video is follow what you need to. You know what you need to do. My 11 life paths, you know what you need. You know your mission in life. Now, some 11s have told me, like, I'm a little confused. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing. And you might not know because you're not tapping into the 11 energy. Just because you have a Ferrari doesn't mean that it'll get you to point B if you don't put diesel in it. If you don't actually put diesel in it, it's not going to get you to point B. It'll look good there. It'll look very good. But it's not going to get you to your end destination until you do not put diesel into your Ferrari. You are more than a Ferrari, my friend. You are an 11 life path. But until you do not fuel, if you do not fuel yourself, you won't know. And the best way to fuel yourself is to go within. Eat right. Stop drinking that tap water. That tap water is poison. Decalcify your glands. Decalcify your glands. They want you at a relegated state of consciousness. My 11 life paths. We are the frontline people right now. We're frontline. 11s are the frontline people. 22s, 33s. We're frontline people right now. I know there's pressure on us, but we've been there and we've done this. We're not new to this. We've done it. So now, my message for all my 11s is to listen to your spidey senses and do what you got to do to become the best version of yourself. Have a good one.